Welcome, Lucidworks customers. We are so happy you joined our session today. My name is Lana Klestoff, and I'm the Senior Director of Customer Success here at Lucidworks. For the next 20 minutes, our goal is to share some tips, tricks, and insight on how to make the most out of your partnership with Lucidworks. You'll hear from 3 key areas of the customer excellence organization, including customer success, training, and technical support. So without further ado, let's dive in and focus on customer success. I have my colleague joining me today, Johanna Parker, who is our Customer Success Director here at Lucidworks and is based out of Houston, Texas. Please say hi, Johanna.
Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here today.
I'm equally as excited. As part of the Lucidworks partnership, you have a dedicated customer success resource, someone who holds true to our core value to champion our customers and ensure your success. We work closely to align CS team members based on industry expertise, providing a resource you can add strategic value to your conversations and insight to what others are doing and the impacts we're seeing. We provide the ability to tap into both our Fusion and Solar experts as resources to collaborate on approach, recommendations, and actions surrounding complex business problems. You know, have you thought of something that would make your life a lot easier if it were in our product? Well, that's what we're here for. We'll work to schedule touch points with our product team to provide direct feedback and drive our roadmap into the future. All of that said, the CS team is here to join you on each and every step of your journey in creating a transformational search experience. We've aligned our customer-facing teams like CS, professional services, and technical support to ensure there are no obstacles along that way. So with that, I'll turn it over to Johanna to provide an overview of the Customer Excellence Program, as well as a few key areas we feel you should focus on.
Thank you, Lana. It is extremely important that each customer success resource be enabled to properly champion your journey and success. One way we have empowered our customer success team is with a best-in-class program designed to ensure success for your search, data, and enterprise initiatives. The Customer Excellence Program is composed of various initiatives. The 3 key areas we want to focus on today are the case plan, roadmap and KPI alignment, and workshops. The case plan is a comprehensive assessment of your deployment and engagement with Fusion. We will review current and planned business objectives and discuss recommendations, as well as a plan for moving forward with optimizing use of product and ways to advance in the search maturity model that will positively impact your business objectives. The assessment helps to ensure alignment between you and your dedicated CS resource in regards to the organization's top KPIs and roadmap as it pertains to both Fusion and business objectives, allowing for proactive planning throughout the customer journey. Lastly, it is important that each customer success resource empower and support you and your team's ability to explore and learn more about advanced features and functionality in Fusion. We will dive into how these features can be applied to your application and projects through workshops like Advanced Fusion or Data Science, which are led by subject matter experts. On behalf of the customer success team, we are excited to partner with you on this journey. Thank you for your time today, and over to the training team.
My name is Nikki Batchellor. I'm the training manager at Lucidworks. I'm excited to share the training opportunities available to help you maximize your Fusion skills. Let's take a look at some of the resources available. Lucidworks offers a variety of training options. These include instructor-led live trainings with hands-on labs in a Fusion environment, supplemental materials like cheat sheets, handouts, and e-learning to enhance Fusion knowledge and skills, and easy access to everything at Lucid Academy. Our Academy is a one-stop shop for all Fusion training. At the Academy, you can find interactive e-learning courses and hands-on exercises for Fusion components and features. Access curated learning plans based on specific job roles and responsibilities, and find resources in a variety of formats like downloadable cheat sheets, how-to videos, and helpful links. Lucidworks instructor-led training courses include Fusion Foundations, Advanced Fusion, Fusion AI, App Studio, and Fusion DevOps. We also offer a fully self-paced interactive e-learning course on Predictive Merchandiser. There are two options for instructor-led live training. First, you can purchase one or more seats at a public Fusion training event. These remote courses offer a predetermined curriculum at a fixed date and time. Or you can purchase a private training for your company. This training will be specifically for you, with dates and times that fit your schedule and a curriculum based on your needs. It's easy to get started with Fusion training. You can speak with your Lucidworks contact directly or email training@lucidworks.com. And visit our academy at academy.lucidworks.com. Come see everything we have to offer. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Activate. My name is Ram Ramadas. I'm the VP of Technical Support here at Lucidworks. In today's presentation, Cassandra Garris and I will provide you with an overview of Lucidworks Global Technical Support Organization, how we are set up, our goals, our future plans, and best practices to engage with our group. Ever since I joined Lucidworks, my mission has been making support an integral part of the customer experience and to foster customer loyalty. At Lucidworks, we regard support as part of the overall experience, part of the product. As such, we have been building support just like a product, being resilient, simple, and complete. How do we do this? We have a few key drivers. First and foremost, we listen to our customers. We use every customer interaction to learn more about our customers and their needs. Number two, we are rigorous in our hiring and onboarding. All our support staff have deep technical skills. We also weigh in communication skills and attitude equally. We have implemented robust escalation processes to work closely with our engineering and professional services when we need help on specific customer reported issue. One of the other key drivers we base support on is self-service. We all know products do fail. When that happens, the first inclination of the customers, especially in this digital era, is not to pick up the phone and call support. They want to help themselves. They want to see if they can solve the problem on their own. In that regard, we give them the tools, we give them the knowledge at their fingertip that's honed on the problem, that can help resolve the issues quickly on their own. And of course, finally, if the problem is still not resolved, customers have to call support. When they do, we want to give them the best experience. Here at Lucidworks, we observe customer-first ethos across the organization. As you know, we are a global support organization. We provide 24/7 support all year long. All support staff have the ability to manage customer satisfaction and also build strong relationship. We embrace know your customer attitude by working closely with your customers and partners. We view every interaction as an opportunity for Lucidworks to earn customer trust and confidence. We further share our insights with engineering, product management, sales, and other teams to help improve product, processes, tools, and overall customer experience. The other thing we do is holiday coverage. As you all know, holiday season during the Thanksgiving and Christmas time represent the largest commercial event of the year for most of our e-commerce retailers. We strive to provide the best-in-class support to our customers, especially during this critical time. As I mentioned earlier, we also have robust escalation processes to work with other teams. We provide omni-channel support, and we observe, as we provide 24/7, we observe follow the sun model to extend support through geographically distributed teams. We offer telephone, email, and web-based support and work to align with as many personas as possible. At Lucidworks, we have multiple channels for our Voice of the Customer program. One of them is through support. At support, we send out surveys at the closure of each case to gather both quantitative and qualitative feedback. We want to listen to all of you. all your feedback we receive is reviewed, shared with cross-functional teams, and no matter what, then acted upon by the appropriate team. Constant monitoring of the results is also a critical step of this process. As such, I really request all of you to take a few minutes of your precious time to let us know how we are doing when you receive a survey. What's coming up next? We are launching Knowledge Center Services methodology to create, curate, and publish content to further enhance the self-service for our customers. We are also implementing business automation within our support systems to provide optimized workflows that caters to each customer's specific needs and route the case to the right support engineers the very first time. We're also building a Lucidworks community where everyone can find useful content, exchange ideas, best practices, and collaborate with other customers, partners, and Lucidworks employees. Yes, it's going to be an exciting journey, and I'm looking forward to that. With that, I'll turn it over to Cassandra to go over the details on how Lucidworks customers and partners can work effectively with technical support. What are some of the best practices and other details? Over to you, Cassandra.
Thank you, Ram. Best practices that we've learned and adopted are working in a partnership with our partners and clients to resolve their issues, generating quality discussions with them, as well as aiding them to quicker resolution that suits their needs. We aim for a productive approach, but we understand that reactive issues can occur. We have a dedicated team of support engineers who are ready to provide that distinctive level of desired results. Before discussing the two topics for best practices, let's visit the severity levels as you see here. So it will make things more clear when we reference S1 or S2. At Lucidworks, we have 4 severity levels, S1, which is severity 1, S2, S3, and S4. And each severity carries with it a different SLA response time. And this is the initial response time, not the actual resolution time. S1 is the highest severity level and is typically for those severe impacts to the business. The response time for that is typically an hour, but the team on average usually responds within 15 minutes. A great example for an S1 would be that your production is down. And an S2 is still a high priority, but that response time carries a different SLA of 12 hours in the response time. And the severity is for those issues that pose a significant impact to your business. Say your search queries are running slow, that will fall under this distinction. S3 is slightly less SLA time, and the response time for that is 24 hours, and S4 generally categories everything else from documentation to asking for steps. And now that we've covered the severity levels, let's go back to the two topics for best practices. This focus to provide a quality experience for the client generally involves a couple of things when engaging with Lucidworks support. From step 1 would be properly opening a ticket with support, and then step 2, if you needed to escalate an issue, we'll discuss that. As Ram stated, there are several options that a designated user has available to open a ticket with Lucidworks. There are a few essential items within the ticket once you open the ticket that will help propel that forward. Via the support portal in Zendesk, there are certain fields: the severity, the product line, the description, and the subject title are the key pieces that will help get a clear distinction of what is going on and get things noticed quickly. Severity would just explain. The product line would be like Fusion, Solar, whatever the product is that you're working with. The environment is very important because production carries different weight than, say, your dev environment or your stage environment. A detailed description of the issue, what happened, what was seen or what was noticed when the issue first presented itself, would provide a clearer description of what the client is actually experiencing, and that will eliminate some of the back and forth. Also, attaching the relevant logs or screenshots for those clients who are able to attach those will help move things along a little quicker. Now that you know how to properly open a ticket, let's view the second point of best practices with support by way of escalating issues. So how do you know when to escalate and what do you escalate? To escalate an issue, there are typically 3 avenues to get this done. You can do it via the ticket ends and desk, via your CS representative, and also via support management. Simply put, all escalations are open in the support portal. Whether the client opens the ticket or we open the ticket, there will be a ticket inside of the support portal. And for escalations, all escalations have the severity status of S1. This will directly alert the primary technical support engineer who's on call at the moment by text, by email, and by the portal itself. This will also get prompt attention from the team so that work can begin as quickly as possible as the S1 tickets carry more weight and require quicker response. So what should you escalate, or what most clients escalate are things such as production failures or outages, recurrent issues happening in production, hard deadlines for a possible fix, or maybe your peak season. These are just a few examples of the types of issues that should be escalated for a quicker response. Back to you, Ron.
With that, we have come to the conclusion of our presentation. Thank you all for taking time to join us today. Please let us know if you have any questions or feedback. Thank you.